Welcome back to the Oddcast. I'm Alex.
And I'm Ricky.
And we're just two odd dudes who decided to start a podcast.
And today we're talking about cool, fad,
Hip toys
from
when we were young.
90s/2000s.
Yeah,
era.
unhip
According
toys.
to the BuzzFeed article that we read. We started to come up with our own ideas. And then I had a list on a piece of paper, grandpa. And then I was like, oh, let's just Google it. And every single thing that was on our list was on this article of 55 toys. Yeah. So we just decided
plus like 30 more.
Yeah. So we just decided to go with that list. But we're going to skip some of those because some of them are lame.
And some of them are girl toys.
Yeah. And we are not those.
Yeah.
We're not
going to admit that we played with those.
Yeah. And also, why are we both sitting with our hands crossed?
This is how respectable gentlemen... This is how distinguished
we
gentlemen.
Hang out too much, apparently. We are literally sitting the same exact way. All right. Well, we're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about this and did we have it? If we didn't have it, did we want it?
Mm-hmm.
And
do we even remember it?
Do we remember it? And is it something that we would want to play with again now or for our kids to have?
Right. Is it worth still being on the shelf?
Yeah. Some of these are.
Definitely.
We're going to skip Slinky. We're not getting back into that debate, though.
But it is still on the shelf.
It is still on the shelf. Not sure how much money it's making.
Which means it outlasted all these other toys.
Still there. Not all of them. Some of them are still there.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Most of them.
Yeah.
Not all of them. But I'm excited because some of these are like weird flashback memories.
Yeah.
But did you think about this? There are certain people that will listen to this that will have no idea about all of these toys.
So we'll probably need to describe them.
Yeah. Or show our phone pictures of them.
Yeah, but they'll have to watch.
Yeah.
We'll do both.
Also, just so you guys know, we are now in the process of working on our Spotify where it should be able to house video. So our account on Spotify will be, hopefully, with this episode, you could be looking at it on Spotify and watching it at the same time on your phone or on your TV or any other place you use Spotify, because I use it on my TV sometimes. So you can see us.
Which is phenomenal, because there's so many times where I'm listening to a podcast where I'm like, I wish I could see what their face looks like. Yeah, what they're doing right now. Or they're showing each other something on the podcast. Sitting like that, like how we're sitting.
We're sitting with our hands crossed into one another.
Exactly. Oh, so it'll be good for that.
Yeah, we're testing that with a couple older episodes this week. So hopefully this one is up, but if not, be on the lookout for that soon.
Yeah, and if you've never seen our faces and you listen
follow
to this,
our TikTok.
Look at your Spotify right now.
Maybe right now, maybe later.
And if not, and then you won't see our faces.
Yes. Let's get to the Oddcast. All right, let's start off. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
The first one on this list is, well, it's not the first one because I don't know the first one. Betty Spaghetti. That's the first one, but I have no idea what that is.
I don't know what that is either.
The outfit options, the hair. Everyone wanted to play with Betty. It is literally a doll, and the hair looks like spaghetti noodles.
Oh,
I don't know if we can show this because it's not our article. Don't look at the top. All right, that's all you can see.
That just it reminds me of Parks and Rec with Johnny Karate.
Yeah, Johnny Karate.
Yeah,
he was fun. That should be a real show.
That should be
People
a real show.
would watch it. Okay.
Or was it Freddy Spaghetti?
Freddy Spaghetti.
And then got
Johnny
it.
Karate.
Yeah.
Accurate.
Yeah.
But the first one on here, number 2, that I knew what it was, is a foxtail.
Yes.
Not the animal's appendage.
Right.
Toy called a foxtail. Did you ever play with a foxtail?
Yes. Yeah. It's the thing that's like, it's like a giant sock with like a tennis ball on the end of it, basically.
Essentially.
So you can whip it around and throw it.
Yeah.
So much fun.
And like, I don't know I never knew what the purpose of these were.
No, they were always in PE class for me.
Right. And it was like, when you give a young male surrounded by other males one of these, the instinctual thought is this is a weapon.
Yeah, you have to hunt.
Right? Like, and it's either close range and I'm whipping you with this thing, or it's
you're trying to go long distance
and I'm like trying to hit you as you run away from it.
Yeah.
That's the only two I don't know what this toy was made for.
I don't know.
It just says the captions on this article are funny. It says simple, effective, and probably stuck in a tree somewhere.
That is so true, because another one of the urges I had with those was just to like swing it around as fast as I can and throw it up in the air.
Yeah, straight up in the air.
Just to see how high I could throw it.
Yeah.
I don't know what
but
it
you got to throw it, and then you got to try and run and catch it,
I would never do that with a normal tennis ball.
Yeah, I don't think I would either.
Yeah.
I think I might just try and hit it with a racket as hard as I could.
The foxtail?
A tennis ball.
Oh, yeah.
Did the foxtail have bounce, though, like a tennis ball?
I don't remember.
I've never hit it with a racket.
I think it did.
I know that these are still in existence today.
Oh, yeah.
Because Dude Perfect.
Yes, yeah.
They use this in their golf battles.
Right.
Where they will have a foxtail, and they're like, but they normally do like short distance with them. They're like kind of controlled, which I think is a cop-out, man. You got to like cowboy lasso
whip that thing
and then just let it go.
Whoa, you can't cowboy lasso. You got to do like a Thor hammer side throw. If you're cowboy lassoing it, that's going left or right, bro. You're going to hook or slice that for sure.
I know, but you're going to get more power. You just got full arm it, man. You just got to let it swing.
You got to be really good to do that.
They got to train.
We should try that.
We should train. We should get really good at hunting. We should
have a war. You, me, and Paul.
Just in my house.
Yeah.
Just protect all the breakable things. Erica comes home. We're just running around flinging foxtails at each other. Grab a foxtail or get at your cover, Erica.
Yeah. I think it would be really fun. No, it wouldn't work. Never mind. I was going to say put water balloons in the end, but then I was like, if you're swinging that around, it's just going to pop in the end of it. Yeah.
The inertia. Next one on here, a light bright.
Okay, this one I did not recognize by name the first time you read it.
Yeah.
But it's one of those little dot things where you're creating a little image with your
it was like a
light
little
lit dots.
I think they had two. I remember it being more cube shaped, but I think as they progressed, they got to more of like a flat, just a single surface. Did you have a cube shaped one, Paul?
Like you could like a 3D? Like you could
No, like
I just had a board.
Is a board. For whatever reason, look up a picture. This article's not, but I remember
light bright.
It being like a box with one side had lights. Yeah. And then and the holes, and you just put the little different colored pegs in them. Which, just to be clear, as a colorblind kid, not as much fun for me as everyone else. Right. It's like, oh, cool. But then is there a box
like this?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I remember.
I've never seen it like that.
I remember the box where it had multiple sides.
It's literally a cube, but you can do the light bright thing on either side.
But then I remember the one just being the one-sided.
That's what I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always remember it as like an Etch-a-Sketch, but with like lights.
Yeah.
An Etch-a-Sketch.
It's a weird way to put it because you're not Etch-a-Sketch. You're like twisting the dials to.
You're etching and
like
sketching.
Yeah. But like you're like making pictures with just the lights.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. Also, I'm going to send you this article really quick while we're on the air because I have 11%.
Oh, fair enough.
If I run out of battery, which would be Sattery, good one.
Classic joke.
Then we would lose that, and that would be unfortunate. I'm also going to kill all my apps. All right, let's go. Next one, which we all had and love, Game Boy Color.
This was my first handheld. This is my first video game at all.
Yeah.
Great times.
It was great. I had the Pokemon, the Pikachu Yellow Edition, man. Those things are worth like $1 gajillion now.
I know.
And that's one of those things in my memory. I have no idea where it went.
I know.
Like, I don't know if that got sold at a garage sale at some point. Like, it's just gone.
Yeah.
And I have no memory of it
That's
ever
really
leaving.
sad.
Isn't that sad?
Yeah.
You just move on from things.
Yeah.
It's very, very Toy Story-esque.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you're right.
I outgrew my toys and just forgot about them.
Wow.
I should have learned more from that movie.
You should have. You should have more attachment issues.
This is why I don't get rid of boxes.
Because they have feelings.
If I have
they come alive
one day and then I need them and I forget what I did with them.
I don't think that's the same thing.
That's also why I don't get rid of any books. They just surround me and I love them.
But you've literally been telling me that you want to get rid of some of those books.
Well, no, I want to get rid of those ones.
Oh, okay. Got it.
I'm not going to get rid of any of those. If I did, I'd sell them. If you think, if I sold every book for $2, I'd have over $2,000.
Yeah, probably. How many books do you think you got there? That's got to be more than 500, right?
No, it's over 1,000.
So you have, right. It's 2 times 1,000. Yeah, for some reason.
The last time I counted, which was before we went to the book fair and before I bought that set, there was over 700 books.
Wow.
Or over 800 books.
Yeah.
And then we have Erica's. She doesn't have nearly as many, but she's got some in there.
Right.
So yeah, we're easily over 1,000.
I would
when we
buy
go to
some
Move
yearbooks
next-
for $2
Yeah.
a book.
When we go to move next year, good luck, y'all. Remember all the favors I helped you with moving?
I know, yeah.
It's coming back to bite you.
I'm gonna cash another one in here soon to get my vanity moved. So
Yeah. Gosh, we're gonna die. Next one.
wait. Game Boy Color.
Game Boy Color.
One
Well,
of
yours has a little thingy. Mine doesn't have the thingy.
Yours doesn't have a GIF?
No.
Yeah, it's cute. It's
Mm,
Pikachu
sad.
coming out of the Game Boy Color.
That is cute.
What was the best, and what I did
Yellow.
for the most part?
Yellow was the best Pokemon edition.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, that's not. But sure.
Because
Yeah.
Pikachu followed you.
Yeah, gotcha.
Cute.
Gotcha. What I had the see-through purple one.
Nice.
Classic
Nice.
Nintendo thing to have a see-through controller.
Yeah, so you could see everything that you had no idea what was going on.
Exactly. But what I loved was how you could tether two of them together and play Mario together or whatever, or Zelda or whatever. But what was the best is I grew up with an older brother who always wanted to be the secondary character because his best friend was like an extreme extrovert who was always like, I'm going to be the first character. So I always got to play as Mario as a kid or Fox instead of Falco.
Yeah.
It was great.
I liked when they got to the point where you could start like trading. Like Pokemon and stuff.
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah,
later.
yeah.
So you'd link up and you'd be like, I'm going to trade you this Pokemon. You trade me this Pokemon.
So cool.
It was crazy. It was ahead of its time.
Yeah.
Now we're just like, hey, I'm going to trade you.
I don't even know if you can do that on Pokemon Go anymore.
Don't know. I stopped playing after the hype died down.
Yeah.
Next, Tamagotchis.
Okay. I never had one of these. I've known about them forever, but I've never at least used one. I remember seeing them when I was a kid.
I remember getting one of these, like a style of one of these from McDonald's. In the Happy Meals.
Yeah.
What happened to Happy Meal toys, man?
I don't know. I don't even know what they're giving out
so
now.
cool.
Yeah, they did.
I remember those, though. Also, do you remember going to the Play Place and they had the video games in them? Yeah. They had like a 64?
Yes.
Like a bank of Nintendo 64s.
Yeah, they had like 3 and you could sit on either side and play, F-Zero.
Yeah, which is crazy now because kids are even more addicted to screens and games.
Right.
Yet they don't have that in there. Maybe they just assume they all have their own.
Right. Yeah, I mean, what's the deal with McDonald's is now? They don't even. Most of them don't even have a play place.
They're very cool, like business-esque.
I
now.
know.
They don't even look cool from the outside.
Why are they
They're
trying
all
to
brick building?
Yeah, why are they trying to market to like middle-aged businessman?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not on their marketing committee. I'm going to skip a couple of these. I'm going to go to number 7, which is the Bop It.
Oh, the Bop It's classic.
I rock out Bop It.
I do too, man. It was my favorite.
I just like zone out.
Yeah.
Bop It to start.
Did you ever play the beatbox version of it too?
No. I just did the classic.
Well, the classic, but you had like spin it, pull it, twist it, and flick it, right?
No.
You just had the 3?
Yeah, I always did the 3. But then I had, my cousin had the flick it and whatever.
That one was my jam, bro.
Pull it and bop it.
Yeah.
Is that the stick one?
Yeah,
that's
that
the
stick one.
That one. Man, eventually, that one is hard for me because I lose focus quicker.
Yeah.
So to keep going, because there's only 3 things you can do.
3 options.
And it goes like 3 bop it's in a row or whatever, and you're just like, that's so easy. And then all of a sudden it's like, pull it, and you're like,
Right. You're not as on your toes as the other one.
Exactly.
That makes sense. The other one has a beatbox version. So then you have to learn the sounds of each one.
Yeah. What
and
it
do it based
sound
off the sound. Which one?
Anyway.
Well, give me one.
I don't know. I know. You tell me what the beatbox one sounds like.
Well, no, you tell me either.
Pull it.
But pew! That's what it sounded like.
That was the beatbox?
That was beatbox, yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. It was not bad.
You should quit your day job.
I'll be a Bop It voice actor.
Yeah, just become a professional beatboxer.
Oh.
I see him on TikTok.
Okay, yeah. I'll do that.
You should just quit your job and
quit my job. I'm quitting everything.
TikToking.
Yeah.
your beatbox skills. Oh man. This is one that's clearly still in existence.
Is this, have we moved on? Or
no, the Bop It.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And they have a small one now.
A little
little
keychain
one.
I should get one of those.
You seen those?
Yeah. Can it connect to Bluetooth headphones so I can do it at work?
That would be cool. This is one that like should still be around, definitely. And also, like, I hope if I have kids one day, they have one.
Yeah. Good sensory tool, you know?
Hand-eye coordination. Train them young.
Yeah, exactly.
So they can be the next pro athlete.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
And I want them to have the beatbox version too. I like it. I don't know. I think I liked it because other people would get it and they'd be like, "What's this version?"
So
and
you
then
have
they'd
to
be bad.
explain it to them.
Well, no, I'd just be better than them.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
You're just trying to own them.
I really was.
Number 8 is this soccer boppers.
I had no idea what this was.
Paul said it
Paul
like
had to explain
6
it.
times, and I knew what he was talking about once it like registered.
Yeah.
He didn't have to explain it. I knew what he was talking about, but the name, not a great name.
Yeah. Right.
It's not memorable.
That's why they had the theme song.
What was the theme
I don't
song?
know. Paul started singing the theme song earlier. Like you said Rock'em Sock'em after that, robots.
Right.
And then he said that.
Which is a vivid picture in your
Yeah.
mind.
So like your Rock'em Sock'em was in my brain. And then he was like, no, it's this. And so it was like similar. So then it was basically the big inflatable things that you just put on your hands.
Yeah, it was like those Hulk hands, but big balloons instead.
Yeah. That you blew up. And they were just like plastic.
Right.
It was basically like a pool floaty for your hands.
Yeah.
So you could just
Punch
fucking
someone.
punch people.
Yeah.
It's like a beach ball glove.
Yeah.
A beach ball glove, yeah. Which is pretty cool, actually.
But if you think about that,
Yeah.
marketing wise,
Yeah.
that's a nightmare.
Why?
Think about trying to market that today. A toy that the entire premise of the toy is go hit someone else.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Like
Sensitive times.
You cannot get away with that. Like the whole point of that toy was for an older brother to blow them up, put them on his hands, and go hunt down another kid and just beat on him.
That's what's so great about it.
That is what's great about it. You cannot sell that today.
They taught good old fashioned fisticuffs.
But I imagine if you find that like on Amazon, I mean, I'm sure
It's got a warning.
But if there's like, it's got like someone else has like copied it, but if you found an original of that's got to be worth money. 'Cause
Right,
people
right,
are like, we're not doing this anymore.
They've been canceled. Dude.
Yeah, but it's awesome.
Yeah,
Just
it
to
is
like
awesome.
just wail on each other. Like pool noodles and my family growing up were never used to float.
Never.
They're
You
used to fight each other.
Yeah.
And just beat the living heck out of each other.
Yeah,
in the pool.
absolutely.
Right, like, did you ever play pool basketball?
Yes.
There was
You just drown each other. That's what you do.
basketball involved. It's literally just like who can hold their breath the longest and who's gonna quit first. It's like really just chicken in the water.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
I will pass out in order to prove that I'm stronger. But that's what I feel like this is. Now I do think we should bring him back.
I do think we should bring him back too.
I think we should order some and we should
play with him.
just
That
fight
would
each
be
other.
so much. I think Paul
Actually,
would punch you through the
I
soccer
think
ball.
you and
though. It would
Israel
pop.
should
Yes.
use these.
This
'Cause
sounds
you
like a
both are
great
tall
idea.
and have a reach, and then we should just record it in my garage.
I'm down.
That'd be a great ticket.
That'd be
Yeah.
a great TikTok. Just you guys.
Okay,
just-
I think what we need to do is we need to be in a tall room, and I think we need to get those. You know, like those swinging water bottles. videos?
yeah.
We need like
That's going
16
on.
of those while we're also fighting. So we're punching water bottles
And you're
and each other.
blindfolded. I think we should just put them on your hands and just blindfold you, and just like let you start to swing at each other.
That sounds awesome.
I think that would be better.
Yeah, absolutely.
I also
I'm gonna
think
kneecap him right
that-
away.
just reaching low.
Low shot. I just squatted down.
I also think that while you guys do that, Paul and I film another video where we get the yoga balls and we just run at each other and jump into each other and see what happens. You've seen those videos?
I've seen those.
They
Those
always end so poorly.
Those scare me so bad, especially as a tall guy. It's like somebody like you or Paul would just like
I
get
would-
under, and
yeah.
I would go flying.
We would
I
launch
would
you.
be out like stadium roof out.
I know, because like I play basketball, low center of gravity, man.
Right,
if I was able to get underneath you, you'd be up in the ceiling. That'd
I'd be
like
one
a
of those guys
cartoon where your outline is in my roof.
Yeah.
That's what would happen.
What would really happen is I would do an immediate backflip and land on my face. That's what would happen.
Also a great TikTok.
Great TikTok video. I and
Not
my wife
great
would be
for
very
you.
upset with us.
Worth it.
So you guys can do that. I'll use soccer boppums or boppers.
Well, the next in line is the Rock'em Sock'em robots.
Yeah.
Now, okay. Great for its time.
Right.
We need to up this.
How would we? We
you-
already have fighting video games.
No. We need this, but with remote controls.
And
that are free moving.
we need them made out of Lego so you can break each other apart.
Yeah, they need to. No, so Okay, did you ever watch BattleBots?
No.
Dude,
You're missing out.
you have to watch BattleBots.
All right.
You're nerd enough. It's awesome.
Where do I watch this?
I don't know, but we'll find it. Well, there's some on YouTube.
Yeah.
I do know because I watch them on YouTube because it's incredible. And they still have seasons. They relaunched the
It's Discovery Channel.
Yeah, did you know
Discovery?
they restarted that show? It's a
I saw clips of it.
yeah. So literally, these guys and gals build gigantic robots. Well, they're like this big.
Yeah.
They're
right,
like this
right.
size, smaller than this table that destroy each other. And they just put them in this arena and they fight each other.
Yeah.
And it's basically the first one to disable the other ones. Well, like different stuff happens in the arena. Like there's a 100-pound hammer that comes down. There's like a shredder that like is just a razor blade that's spinning like this. And they're like trying to push each other. There's all sorts of stuff. It's incredible.
Yeah.
If I was smart, this is what I would have wanted to do.
Yeah,
with
right,
mine.
right.
But I have no idea how to do any of that.
Yeah, right.
So
right,
I
right.
watch it.
Yeah.
But
That sounds awesome.
they have toys of this now. Did you know this?
They have toys
They have battle bots that you can buy.
and build or
Yes. Well, some come pre-built. So you buy multiple of them. They're magnetic. Okay? So they're remote controlled, just like the real battle bots. But if you hit each other, parts fall off.
That's awesome.
Because if you hit hard enough, the magnet breaks.
Yeah.
The tension of the magnet.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So pieces fall off. That's incredible. First off, I want that. So we should all just save up our money and each buy our own BattleBot, and we just fight all the time because it'd be a ton of fun.
would
And
be
we
a lot
get
of
really
fun.
good at it,
Yeah.
and then eventually we'll learn how to code, and then we'll build our own BattleBot, and we'll go on the show and be famous.
That won't happen to me, but you guys can do that.
No, we'll be a team.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
They're all in teams.
Yeah.
Dude, these things are huge. And then like they have to finish a fight, and they're like all beat to heck, and then they like start taking the metal off, and they like put new pieces on and stuff. They like rebuild them overnight.
What?
It's crazy. But anyways, rock'em sock'em robots with that technology of like the magnet pieces falling off if you hit certain things.
Right.
Did you ever see the movie with Hugh Jackman?
Yeah,
The
Real
robot-
Steel.
Real Steel.
Yeah,
That, but with these.
that
Where
would
they
be cool.
move around.
That'd be really cool.
With a little remote control, and you can get them to punch. So they're not, stuck in one spot.
And we could make it VR. So you are your robot. You're the one fighting it. That's what it was in Real Steel.
Yeah, I think that's too far. I don't know.
I
don't
think
know
that's
how
the natural progression, man.
Yeah, no, that's next though.
Yeah.
This is the middle road. We're
Okay.
moving from Rock'em Sock'em to just remote control. Then 20 years down the road, it's VR.
When we have the little tiny cameras for the eyes.
Yeah, exactly.
And they can move like a human.
Exactly.
Right.
Right now, we're like in the little wheels on the feet sliding around,
Right, right.
but still swinging.
Yeah, got
But
you.
balanced that they don't fall over.
Right.
Unless they get hit. How cool would that be? You got to rock him, sock him. Instead of his head popping off, you throw a right hook and just a piece of his face falls off.
Oh, you don't want like the whole head to come off? I'm thinking
Eventually.
the whole head.
Eventually. You got to have
Okay.
pieces though, man. Like an arm falls off.
Yeah.
And then he's like, you know?
Yeah.
How cool would that be?
That would be
I
great.
would love that. Also, violence. Probably not going to happen.
Probably not going to happen. But I mean, if they already have BattleBots that are coming out, why not this step?
Yeah.
You just said they're selling them, so I think they could do this.
Yeah. I guess.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I'm excited.
I think
down.
we should. If we were smart enough, we would know how to do it, but we're not.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
All right, the next one. Next one is a classic
Yeah.
and horrifying.
Yeah. The Furby.
The Furby.
These should not exist.
I certainly had these though.
We had them in our house. I don't know if I ever owned one.
My sister had a giant bin of Furbies.
What happened to it?
I don't know, but occasionally at night you just hear a oh,
Dude, those
horrible.
Those things probably still are in
Horrifying.
like your parents' attic or something.
Maybe.
And they're gonna outlive all of you.
That's very possible. Their batteries are probably not even in them anymore.
They don't
and they're-
die.
Yeah.
The batteries don't die.
No,
We-
I'm saying their probably batteries are gone and they're still making noise.
Yeah, they're still. Yeah,
Those things are like possessed.
Did you see the Rhett and Link's video on
Yeah,
this?
where they tried
They
to
like are trying to destroy
they put it in a paint shaker.
Yeah. Did you see the one where they like set it on fire?
No, oh no,
They like melt one and it's still talking.
that's horrifying.
Dude, that animatronic
Those things are
stuff
crazy,
is
bro.
Freaky. Not about.
It's like the
Furbies.
original Five Nights at Freddy.
Yeah. Nope. I don't even want to talk about it anymore because it's freaky. But I want to talk about this next one because I don't know what it is. I have a vague memory of a commercial, but I have no idea in my mind.
Yeah.
It's moon boots.
Or moon shoes.
Moon shoes.
I looked up moon boots earlier, and it's like Napoleon Dynamite shoes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that is
we
cool.
Should get those too.
I kind of want some, but they're like $180.
What are moon shoes?
Moon shoes were like little trampolines for your feet. So if you look at them, they're like a bucket that has like essentially bungee cables that are connected to a foot pad. And so when you step down, that bungee cable is supposed to spring you back up, make you jump super high.
So it's Slinkies on your feet.
Slinkies have no spring power. We talked about this.
It's like mini trampolines.
It's like mini trampolines, exactly.
So it's functioning coils.
Sure. It's not coils. It's bungee jumping. No springs.
Show me a picture.
No spring. They're right here.
Mine doesn't show it.
This photo is not a good photo. You just see a side profile, and in the background there's a GIF of people's heads just popping up and down as if they're jumping, but you can't see what's going on.
Okay, I'm gonna look up moon shoes. Did you have these?
No, but I always wanted them because in the commercials, kids were like jumping like 8 feet. They were like,
I know,
going crazy.
False advertisement was
false.
A lot better in those times.
I have heard stories of these where they were like, you pretty much got nothing. Like they did not give you any extra jump.
This one says mini trampolines for your feet.
Who said it?
Oh wow, these ones are way cooler, dude.
Let me see.
Hang on, they're pulling up on the Amazons.
All right.
On Beth Bezos' website. Look at these things.
I do remember those. Those were like rocket boots or something. I don't remember what they were.
These say.
What do they say?
New bounce jumping shoes, kangaroo jumping shoes for kids, exercise bouncing moon shoes, one size fits all.
That looks way better than what the other ones were.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, the other one, the moon shoes. I remember the commercial, but I don't ever remember like seeing them or knowing. I don't think anyone ever had them. Do you ever think about this stuff and you go like, how was this stuff on commercials forever? But you don't ever know anybody that had it.
What?
Do you think they ever just did commercials that they never actually sold any of the products? They just
definitely
want things?
Yeah. Here's a question. Maybe it seemed like forever because we were kids, but in reality it was only on TV for like a half a year.
Still, man, half a year of advertisement is a lot of money.
That's true.
For you to have no one that you knew and no one that I knew. Did you know anyone with moon shoes?
No.
3 of us.
That's pretty wild.
If you knew anyone with moon shoes, write in for us, please. Because I want to know if that's
especially if you had moon shoes.
Like, how come we don't know anyone with moon shoes?
Maybe it was a government thing. How come we don't know where McDonald's come from?
Who was ready to be astronauts?
Yeah.
Maybe they just didn't work for normal people. You had to be
on the moon,
destined to be an astronaut for them to work for you. Oh man! All right.
What a lame way to find astronauts. Just like, hey, would you like a little bounce in your step?
Yep.
What about the moon?
The moon. Mousetrap. Did you ever play this game growing up?
Oh my gosh, my favorite game. I loved this game.
Really? Was that your favorite game?
I honestly, genuinely loved this game.
Great idea.
No idea what I was doing, though.
Great idea. Took way too long to set up.
So long. And then if you accidentally bump it and then everything falls.
Not worth it.
Yeah.
It needs like an instant setup button that automatically works. Because, man, like I never played Mousetrap.
Yeah.
I played set up the Mousetrap things and watch the marble go.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
Because who cared about the game at that point?
Right.
I just wanted to watch the contraption go.
Yeah. And it was so easily broken. Like, it was easy to accidentally hit the wrong thing, and you're like, well, there's the game's over.
Yep. But I thought it was fun.
Right.
Well, let's go ahead and take a break, and then we'll be right back with some more of these. The next one, this is number 18 now.
Number 18. We skipped a few.
Yeah. This the dog robot things.
Yeah. The one with the little bone?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I had one of these.
I definitely had one of these.
But I don't have any memory of playing with it.
Yeah. I remember you put the bone up to the dog's nose and then it would be like happy or something like that.
Yeah. Do you think this was just a ploy by some adults to be like, we don't really want to buy a pet,
so we're getting a
robot one, fake pet?
Yeah, maybe.
Then the batteries died and you just put new batteries in. You didn't have to deal with it.
You didn't have to get an identical dog or something like that.
Same exact goldfish that's lived for 14 years. But the other side of it is kids are dumb, which is why the pet rock craze was a thing in the 90s.
Yeah.
Where people literally paid for a rock that came in a box, and it was called a pet rock.
And the guy had little pebbles for food.
Yeah.
Which is kind of creepy now that I think about it.
It is weird. The cannibalism.
Killing, but eating little rocks.
I feel like this toy was ahead of its time in the technology, but I don't know because I don't remember anything about
it. I don't know. I'm trying to think of
what
else would have been. I think it's so close to like a Furby just with a digital screen.
Yeah.
And it reacted via digital, less fur and very little noise.
Yeah.
Which is so much better.
Yeah. I think I remember it barking.
Yeah, it barked, and I think it would whine, which is
did it like
great.
Do a backflip? Did you ever see those little ones?
The little like wind-up toys that did backflips? Yeah. Those were awesome.
Those are cool. Number 20, a Slinky.
We skipped Polly Pocket?
Oh, yeah. I didn't have a Polly Pocket.
I didn't.
A Slinky, which I like on here. It says the OG fidget spinner.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, kind of. Because like sit there and like.
Sit there and like.
Yeah.
That was the only way I ever used a Slinky.
You never put it down the stairs?
Like once, but then I gotta run back up the stairs.
Yeah, or it gets tangled on the way down.
Yeah, and then it's dead.
No, the other way you do this Slinky is you just swing it around.
Yeah,
like a lasso.
It's a weapon.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, the next one that I like on here, number 23.
Number 23.
A skip it. You ever do these?
Yes, yeah.
We were just like,
it's like a hoop around your ankle with like a string.
It's like a single leg
plastic
hula
rope.
hoop.
Yeah. But then there's a ball in the end.
Yeah.
So you can fling the ball around.
But if you ever miss,
smack yourself in
not the stringy part.
Right.
But the actual part hits you on the shin.
Yeah.
It's like instant death.
Yeah. It was great. But then you could run around and try to do that to your friends.
Yeah. And once again, violence.
That's how kids use these things.
Yeah. That's how kids used to play.
You create a game where you have to hit each other.
Yeah.
And then it's agreed upon rules. It's fine.
Yeah. I think they also made these where they started to count how many times you skipped it.
Yeah, they did. Or they had one that was like a roller. And so when it was on the side of the ground, or it was like on the ground, it would roll like it was like a wheel. You know? And I think those were the ones that count.
They counted. Yeah. It because it was like more weighted.
Yeah.
And then like you reset it when you'd count how many skips you did.
That's kind of lame.
But I also think that like that was trying to make it competitive in a non-aggressive attack each other with them way.
Yeah.
But also, why?
I don't know.
It's like lame jump roping.
Right. And also, it totally enables your kid to stop counting for themselves.
That's true. Also, did you ever know how to double dutch?
No.
I wish
horrifying.
I did.
Yeah, me too.
That is.
I couldn't even get into a double dutch. Jumping in there, it's like going to a fancy party and you're in swim trunks.
Yeah, you have to know the timing.
Yeah.
And the first time you're gonna look like a fool.
Yeah.
But I didn't even know anyone that did the.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I will teach you guys how to double.
And the only
you know how to double dutch?
Absolutely.
He doesn't know. I don't believe it.
It's a karate thing.
Yeah, it's how they train. They just jump.
I don't know if I have the calves for double dutch.
During recess.
He did it. He double dutched during recess. That's what Paul said. With who? Yourself?
There was a double dutch machine.
There was a double dutch group. When? Is this high school?
No, this is elementary school.
Elementary school.
Wow.
It may have been high school. He was in band.
They
were weird there, man. I saw them.
I would do it.
I would double dutch.
I would do it in high school if I could.
I watched that really cool Disney movie about double dutching.
What?
Yeah, they were like a whole like competition. They like do tricks and stuff.
Wow. I'm just trying to jump.
Yeah.
Just normal jumping.
And then they do it where there's two people in there.
That's crazy.
That's too much trust.
What are y'all doing?
I don't trust people that much.
We should try it.
We should try. We got to figure out how to do it on our own.
Yeah.
But skip-its don't need to come back. Double dutching needs to come back.
Yeah. Competitive.
But also
double dutching.
When I was in elementary school and stuff, the jump ropes we had were always the ones with the plastic around them.
Yeah. That like
Those
whip ya.
things hurt.
I think
Why do you have those?
I think we gotta up the factor there.
Metal.
No. I think you get those long workout ropes. That way, both people on either side are like sweating.
You mean like the battle
competitive?
rope?
Yeah, the battle rope. Yeah, the thick one. Yeah. That's what I think we need. That way, if you get smacked in the head, you got to know what's going on.
Those are like
you are a team.
Those could be like 45-pound ropes.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Two of them each.
Think if that just hits you upside the head, just full swing.
Takes out an ankle and you flip.
Oh man,
I think it's a great idea.
I think we should put little spikes on just a normal jump rope. If it hits you, it just pierces you.
Yeah, stuck to you.
Incentive not to fall
or to double dutch at all. Razor wire. Yeah. Electrified wire is what we should do.
Stretch Armstrong.
I never had one of these. Is this like an 80s thing?
Yeah. It's earlier. I don't know if it's 80s, but I know it was earlier. I heard. Paul can fact check, or you can fact check. I don't know. Someone will fact check us probably. They'll probably text us or whatever. That's not actually what happened. I heard that these got discontinued because of safety issues. Because people were like stretching them and they would let go and they just like whip back at people.
And somebody gets slapped
and like people get injured. And like
Armstrong.
The arms getting hit in the eyes and stuff like that. Which makes sense. I've seen people stretch those things and whatever non-human earth material those things are made out of.
Right.
Next level.
It's like rubberized kryptonite.
Just never stop stretching. I don't understand. It's just like, and then it just whips back at people.
Yeah.
Because I have seen them. I didn't have one, but I've seen them, played with them.
Yeah, no, I only figured out about those after I saw Secret Life of Walter Mitty. And then they just seemed to appear everywhere.
Yeah. Also, the premise.
Always stretchy man.
Just pull.
Yeah. Stretchy shirtless man, actually.
You run one way, I run the other, and we see who lets go first.
Yeah.
And then it just whips back at you like a rocket. Think about this. Older brothers, younger brothers.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
How far do you think
you hold this? I'm going to run. Let's see how far we can stretch it. Older brother runs back. Let's go. Wah! Goes crying to mom.
that's so
causing
true.
fights all over the place.
Oh, man.
I don't know if they were discontinued because Walmart's still selling them.
Oh, maybe not.
Maybe they were discontinued for a time?
Possibly.
And then they changed the stretch material so it doesn't whip back as fast. The next one, the Super Soaker 50.
I knew about the Super Soaker as a kid, but not the 50.
The 50 is classic, man. Paul, did you have this one? The 50?
I wasn't allowed to have fun toys like that.
Oh, okay. Well, he was by himself. So.
He was only allowed to have
Who would he square it at?
boring toys.
He just only double dutched by himself. He just had it like rope tied to the wall in his house.
That's how you learn coordination and rhythm.
He didn't actually jump. He just practiced the rope. By himself.
Wouldn't it be nice if there was somebody else, somebody else's?
I didn't even have jump ropes. I just did this.
He just That's how he got really good at Taekwondo. He did the Mr. Miyagi. He was just, whoa,
brilliant.
Look how good I am at double dutch. No, I remember this design specifically.
Really?
Now,
did you have one?
I don't remember
Okay.
because I had a lot of squirt guns growing up.
Yeah.
But I will say, cool design for a ridge.
Yeah.
But now, squirt guns are crazy, man.
Squirt guns are crazy now.
They got crazy.
They're like squirt gun grenade launchers.
I don't think they have it.
You throw it, it shoots a little squirt gun grenade. 20 little
shoots water balloons out of it.
Have you guys seen the mechanical ones that like you can charge it up?
Yeah, the mechanicals.
Oh, yeah.
Shots, or then you can charge it
And there's like pressurized water shots.
They're like battery operated ones and stuff. It's crazy.
I feel like you're actually hurting people with those ones.
Oh yeah.
You hit somebody in the eye, they lost their eye.
I like the ones that's just a tube now.
Yeah, you just
it's a quick
put them into a pool.
The problem that happened with most Super Soakers, especially early on, was there's a big old gun. Wasn't that much stronger. And then it took forever to fill up.
Yeah,
because they had this little tiny spout spot. So you're
Right.
just holding your gun underwater. Everyone's just shooting you. And you're just like sitting there just getting destroyed. While your giant gun is trying to fill up with the same size hole as every other gun.
Yeah.
flaw in the designs, man.
My thing was, as a kid, I always wanted like dual pistols.
Yeah.
I was never like a two-handed gun kid, you know?
You wanted the smallers.
Yeah, I did.
That's fair. Let's keep going. I don't know that one. I don't know. Magic mitts. These are lame.
No, what? These are cool.
Lame. These are lame.
It's like playing catch, but if your friends are uncoordinated.
They can't. If you don't have a glove
Yeah.
and you don't have the ability to have a baseball glove
Yeah, exactly.
or learn how to use it.
It's those Velcro ones.
These
for
are
those
good.
who are listening.
Yeah, it's Velcro.
It's just a Velcro pad that you put on your hand and you throw.
Just throw a football.
Like again, your friends are uncoordinated.
Dude, if you're so uncoordinated you can't throw a football, you're not going to be very coordinated throwing and catching this. You're just going to hit some kid upside the head with a Velcro tennis ball. It's not like it's a light ball.
Yeah.
You got to bounce off someone. Classic on here, Nintendo 64.
Yep. My favorite thing.
One of the best consoles
about this. Yeah. As a kid, where we got our haircut, Cool Cuts.
Cool Cuts for kids.
Yep. Oh, the best. It had these. You just sit there. They were cutting your hair. You didn't care at all. You're just playing Smash Bros. or Mario Kart.
I remember playing like 007.
Oh, yeah. That's a classic.
I remember playing, I think it was like a Need for Speed or something. It was a car game. I don't remember what it was.
Really?
I don't remember what it was.
That one?
I don't know if it was Need for Speed, but it was like that.
What about was it like an F-Zero?
No, it wasn't F-Zero.
Okay.
But I remember playing that. And I remember playing Diddy Kong Racing on this.
Diddy Kong Racing.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Remember we talked about that before.
Yeah.
It's the one where you fly airplanes and stuff.
Right.
Best game.
Wow.
Needs to bring that back. That's what needs to be brought back.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
What else? Atari. Did you have an Atari?
I did not have an Atari.
Says
I've
Atari
never once played an Atari.
Jaguar.
What is that?
I don't know.
It's like they tried to make it look cool.
Yeah, I don't know. Brain Warp. Bop It and Brain Warp were BFFs, and you needed them both. I have never seen a Brain Warp.
I've never once seen it.
It
Obviously,
like
Bop It is the better.
Yeah, it looks like a fire hydrant.
It looks kind of.
Did you have a Brain Warp, Paul? Looks like this.
I have one, but I saw commercials for those. Yeah.
It looks like you just turn them, but they just are numbered.
Yeah.
That does not sound fun.
I don't remember how it's played.
It looks like Bop It, but it's just 6 Twisteds.
Yeah, I think it was like a math one or a numbered one.
Yeah.
Like red 4.
Yeah, it's a math, which is just not fun. That was an adult trying to teach a kid to count.
To count, yeah.
Using a game, and he's like, I just want to play.
Yeah,
I just want to have fun.
That's why Bop It was so good.
Bop It to start. What did you know what these are? Slammer whammers?
I have no idea. It says the coolest pogs you can collect.
It says you were essentially gambling, but it's okay because you turned out just fine.
What? I don't know what these are.
I don't know.
There's no photo.
There's no photo.
What?
Will you look it up? Slammer whammers.
All right, what's the next one?
Next one is Silly Putty.
Ah,
the best. Putty. Do you ever like put it on your newspaper and smush it down real flat and then pull it out and then you get the like ink on your Silly Putty and then you could put it onto another piece of paper? So cool.
Dude, these things just are coins.
Let me see.
Yeah, they're just coins.
That's ridiculous.
They're rad caps. And 2 slammers. 24 caps and 2 slammers. What do you just like chuck them at each other?
I don't know. Maybe it's like jacks, but with coins.
Oh wow, this guy's got a whole collection of them. Huge lot.
They look like a collectible thing.
Brands of pogs during the milk cap craze that swept Canada.
Oh,
the
Canada.
milk cap
craze.
I can't even say this.
I like Silly Putty.
I did too. The best thing about it was that you could roll it up into a ball and it was bouncy.
Yes.
So much fun.
And it was always fun to roll it into the perfectest ball you could roll it into.
Absolutely. And there'd always be like a little crease and you try to like iron it out somehow.
And you iron it out by rolling it and then kind of get a little bit of your handprint on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
It
like lost its shine almost.
Yeah.
But then you like pulled it apart and put it back together, shiny again.
Yep.
It's incredible. Now they just use that stuff to clean keyboards.
Yeah,
seen those?
True. That's true. Yeah.
Just like stretch them out and they're like, oh, yep.
That's good.
Clean.
Done. Gets all the little crusties off.
I don't know what it was made out of though.
I don't.
It's like Play-Doh but better.
It's like what people use as slime now.
Yeah, but slime now is still like
Gooey.
It's a little gooier, stickier. This was like, it had like the perfect texture.
Elasticity.
Yeah.
You know what was the best? If you like pulled it apart fast enough, it would break right in the middle.
Yes.
And like a perfectly clean break. But then you don't like if you had the silly putty for a while, when you pulled it apart really fast, there might be like a hair that got picked up from the carpet when you dropped it that one time in the middle of it.
Gross. That part I did not like. Did not like when the silly putty collected things.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Oh, man. This next one, I don't remember either. I remember videos of this, but this is one that I don't think anyone ever had.
Which one? What?
The laser challenge.
I have no idea what that is.
It is.
Not even a little bit.
It says your sleepover parties were off the chain. It literally just looks like laser tag.
Oh.
It's just a laser tag.
Let me see.
You like
I had a laser tag thing. But you had to shoot each other's guns.
Yeah, it was probably like newer and awesome. It was probably Laser X. I remember this one. Laser X right there.
It was close to something like that.
But man, like a state-of-the-art early laser tag, that had to be so cool. You had to be the coolest kid on the neighborhood to have that.
Early, I don't know. I don't remember, but I assume so.
Like, if you're the kid that had silly putty,
yeah,
and then all of a sudden a kid that's got laser challenge comes up,
right.
You're like, you lost all street cred, man.
Right.
Laser challenge guy is so much cooler than you.
And you know what? It fixed a problem where if you had like a Nerf gun or a squirt gun, they could just be like, no, you didn't hit me. Like, I'm still hiding behind this wall or whatever. But if you had a laser gun, it would go.
Yeah, that's true.
Do
you think a laser pointer would still work?
Like, maybe. That would be great. Just whipping it around.
Just nonstop laser pointer.
Yeah.
That'd be funny. Do you like laser tag?
Like when you go out to go do laser tag?
Yes.
I do. I would still do it. But all of them closed down.
No, Stratum's still open.
Is Stratum still open?
I believe so, yeah.
We should do that.
Yeah.
That would be really
Laser
fun.
Quest closed down.
Like a lot of them closed down.
Yeah. Stratum, the really, really big one's still open.
Yeah.
And you can still do it at Golfland, Sunsplash.
Oh, yeah.
That one's fun because there's stuff that's like little walls that you can jump over. And it's a really small course. You're not supposed to do that, but you can.
Right.
I don't recommend that at all.
Yeah.
But because they're so small, you're a tall guy. You can like duck down behind stuff.
Yeah.
So because it's small, you have to like be really precise.
Right.
Where like laser tag, people are just running all over like crazy.
Right. I remember Laser Quest was like.
Or Laser Quest.
It was always like dark.
Yeah.
And I heard somebody tell me like when they were a kid, they got punched in like the face by some older dude.
Sounds right.
Yeah, because it's like there's like no mercy in there.
Yeah,
it's like you can't really see anything.
Yeah,
and then if you're there's always people who when you get close to them, they block your gun, or like they'll block their sensor, or they'll like push you out of the way, or like do something like that.
Yep,
it's just breeding ground for somebody to get hurt.
There was one time though, bunch of people playing like a full one.
Yeah,
and I got first place.
Nice.
My name that time was Anakin Skywalker.
I
felt so cool.
Never once got first.
Got first place, man. I kept that little scorecard for like 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah, I was proud of it.
I would be too. I once played when there were 4 people, and I still didn't get first.
That is kind of sad.
Yeah.
Did you know the 4 people?
Yeah. They were my best friends. Which was kind of awesome because we went in and they were like, yeah, there's nobody else, so it's just you 4. Nice. And so we split up into teams of 2.
That's pretty cool.
It was pretty fun.
We did like a youth thing there one time, and it was crazy. By the end, because we did like 2 hours, and it was mostly us. Same thing. There was other people, but it was mostly us.
Right.
Man, I was running. Not running. You're not supposed to run. I will not run. Jump, climb.
Yeah.
You remember the chant that you had to do at the start of it?
Yes, I do.
Everybody's running in there.
Yeah, absolutely.
But one of the times, my whole thing shut down. And I'm in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
And you're supposed to yell the marshal.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm like yelling it, and the guy's like never shows up. And so at the end, I was like, dude, I was yelling it the entire time. And I finally walked all the way back to the end. But like the game was pretty much over. And they were like going to charge me for the game. And I'm like, I didn't even get to play. Like,
right.
And then luckily, the thing tells you how many times you shoot. And I shot 4 times.
Yeah.
And I had got hit 0 times.
Right.
And I was like,
see?
So they let me play again.
That's nice.
I was happy about it. But we should go because it's fun.
I agree. I'm very down.
Get
our whole friend group.
The next one on here, Buzz Lightyear.
I definitely had this.
I don't know,
but I had like an action figure version.
Buzz Lightyear. I feel like I had a Woody. Yeah. But I don't think I had a Buzz Lightyear.
I think I was the opposite. I only had a Buzz Lightyear.
Oh man, this new generation.
I know. We liked the cool characters, you know.
Yeah, we had the good characters.
The
You had
the sensible characters.
You had the problem characters.
Yeah.
But man, such a good movie.
It is, and I mean, brilliant from their part to be like, we're gonna create a bunch of toys, as a movie, and then sell all the toys.
Did you ever throw the Buzz Lightyear to see if it'd fly?
No, I don't remember doing it, but probably.
I feel like that would be a natural thing I would do.
I did have one Buzz Lightyear that was like, I don't know where it came from, but it was like a water Buzz Lightyear. Like all the color waves were blue on it and everything like that. Very strange, but it had like a little pouch that connected to its gun, and you could use it as a squirt gun. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Hold on.
That is strange.
Isn't that cool though? Maybe you don't think it's cool.
I think the light is cooler.
Yeah, that's true. If it was an actual laser pointer, but they couldn't give that to kids.
Yeah, because blind people.
Yeah,
we're almost out of time. I'm gonna walk through these. Okay, let's see. I'm almost out of battery too. Okay, Edge of Sketches on here. Boo, lame. You can never create anything cool. Slime from Nickelodeon. That's cool. Slime was awesome.
Slime was cool.
All the old shows like that should be brought back. Double Dare, Legend of the Hidden Temple, all that stuff. Bring it back because it's awesome. I hear they're bringing back Legend of the Hidden Temple.
Yeah.
Okay, the best one on here. Oh wait, this one. We gotta talk about this one first. Water talkies.
Water talkies?
Yeah.
Water walkie-talkies?
You can hardly hear what your friends were saying, but screaming into plastic has never been more lit.
Let me see this photo. I have no idea. I've never seen these.
I never have either, but you talk underwater, apparently you can hear each other.
What?
I don't think you could hear each other.
No, you could. My cousin had them.
That's cool.
Paul's cousin had them. Okay. Beanie Babies. Yep. Cool. Okay. Ready? This one. I know
Beanie Babies are worth a lot right now.
They are. I know you weren't a sports guy, but did you have the Vortex Football?
Absolutely. I had like 4 Vortex footballs.
The best football.
It is.
Whistled.
Yeah. Whistled, but it was
like a Nerf one too.
It's as hard as a rock.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's pointy.
Yeah.
And you just laser it at each other.
Because
you throw it as hard as you possibly can because you want to make it whistle the loudest.
Right.
But it was such a good football. Playing 500, you just chuck that
500, exactly.
As high in the air as you can. You didn't play an actual football game. You just threw that thing.
Yeah.
We played like tag with it. You chuck it at each other and got hit with it. You were it.
Good stuff. Yeah.
Classic boy.
I remember laying in bed at night and like throwing a Vortex football up in the air because it would like go up and then it would turn around and come back down.
Yeah.
And it was so much fun.
Because of the weight.
I'd do that for 3 hours to get past my bedtime. No, I'm just kidding.
I know. We know you're kidding because you're playing.
Because I was playing sports.
And you were playing Minecraft.
Oh, yeah.
For 3 hours past your bedtime.
That's pretty much all I did, actually. Yeah.
All right. The last one I wanted to cover on here. The best one.
Yeah.
No, there's 2 more.
Okay.
The first one. Second best. Nerf guns.
Nerf guns. Still very popular.
Still so cool.
And more dangerous now.
I know.
Have you seen the like modding community for Nerf guns?
You see the guy that made the giant one?
Those dudes are. Oh yeah, Mark Rober.
Yeah. And he shoots it.
Yeah,
it's incredible.
It is incredible.
Yeah, they're crazy. Well, they had one. I always wanted it. Now it's impossible to find. I should have bought it.
Yeah. Okay.
It was a big giant drum, but each one of them held its own clip, and then it would rotate.
Oh.
It held like 150 darts or something. Wow. It was just like 144 darts.
Yeah.
And it was like you held it here.
So it's like essentially a Gatling gun.
Yes.
Oh.
And it was battery powered.
That's awesome.
You didn't even pull the trigger. You just held it and it would just start spraying Nerf darts.
That's sweet.
You would win every Nerf dart.
Absolutely. What can you do against that?
Nothing. Run and cry. The only other one I have that I think needs to be stated as the most amazing toy of all time, still to this day. Legos,
yeah. Absolutely.
Still tried and true. They just keep getting better.
You know what's crazy is Legos and Nerf guns both have kind of grown up with people.
Yeah.
Like now they have like the Lego architecture and there's grown up to
the
like
architecture ones are so cool.
They are
have the
so
Beatles
cool.
one. Do you see that?
No.
They have like a Beatles poster. They have Harry Potter posters. They have Star Wars posters.
Oh, they have the world map poster.
They have the world map one.
Yeah.
Remember I was telling you about that? I know someone that has that. It's really cool.
It's really
I
cool.
really want
and they're
it.
so expensive now.
I know. They have all the collections.
I know.
I want all of them.
I know.
Titanic now.
They have
The
a
Titanic?
Full replica of the Titanic.
Is
That's
it tipped
crazy.
or is it not tipped? Okay.
It's only half. It's broken.
Comes
You
in
get the
like-
back
You get
half
the
of it.
iceberg too.
It comes in 4 pieces, and you can split them up and look inside.
Wow.
Gigantic.
You know,
That's
people
so
are just
cool.
messing with that thing.
Yeah.
That thing is just
absolutely.
like always on display at a party, and someone's got
Absolutely.
like an ice sculpture next to
That's
it.
the hard thing about those.
Dry
Like,
ice.
do you just display them?
Oh,
Because
yeah.
that shows you that you're kind of nerdy, but also you accomplish something.
Loud and proud, man.
Yeah.
I want all of them.
Yeah.
Everyone. But I really want the world map one.
Yeah.
I'm getting to the adult stage where I want them to look cool.
And you want to hang it on the
Yeah.
wall.
Yeah, I do. Well, you got wisdom for these people?
Yeah. I mean, if you have a toy and there's potential that you can smack yourself in the ankle with it, it's probably a good one. That's my wisdom.
That's true.
That was a fortune cookie wisdom.
That was, wisdom is wisdom.
Yep.
Sometimes. Yeah. Well,
Coming in hot with these. Hot off the press.
Hot off the press. Watch your ankles.
Yeah, wash your ankles.
Well,
Not wash your ankles.
Not wash.
Watch.
We did determine that toys were way cooler back in the day, but also way more dangerous.
Yep.
So, you win some, you lose some. Bring them all back, but not all of them. Don't bring back the dumb ones.
Yeah.
Don't bring back the Slinky. Let it die. Or the Furby. Those two can die together.
Definitely, yeah.
Well, we love you guys. Thank you for listening and always supporting. Till next time, stay out.